from Steam VR is awesome.
Okay, let's do some modded songs, but first I'm going to go get a chocolate bar.
Yes, the perfect snack for working out. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, boys.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You're right.
Wait, what?
There's somebody else in the chat. What?
no, just my little sister. Never mind that.
I'm like, what the hell? They're like 6 or something. What the fuck?
Oh, what happened to Journey, by the way? Oh, he's leaving. Okay.
No, my little sister's talking, so I muted myself.
Why don't you stream on Twitch?
Because no. I get views by doing this. I get YouTube views. Great.
And plus, Twitch has been taken over by thoughts.
Well, then stream on Twitch.
Wait, so did you survive or you died?
Yeah, I survived.
I died.
I beat it.
Wait,
yeah, I can go back and single play and look at my score if
he
you
did
want.
it?
I'll take a screenshot.
With Ghost Notes?
I'll take no, not Ghost Notes. Fuck that.
Talking about Ghost Notes.
I
know that you did it without Ghost Notes. I know that. I was there.
I'll take a screenshot.
I can do it better than Solaris.
Bro, I was there for it. I saw that you did the regular. I was talking about Ghost Notes.
Yeah,
oh no, I didn't do that.
I was there. I know that you did the other one. Alright, but you got Ultra Instinct Master though.
Yeah, here's the thing, Dan. I can do like half. I can do better than Solaris and Ghost Notes.
Because you use default cubes, I don't. I use custom cubes.
It's custom colored cubes.
What do you use?
Custom colored cubes.
I mean, just custom cubes. Like my cubes are physically different.
Solaris didn't have mastered yet.
and...
You already had a roll, but now you actually went up in roll.
Yeah, I went up one.
Damn, so you couldn't do it before, but now you can do it?
No, I could do the entire song. I could do harder songs than Ghost. It's just transitions in from the weird, like, 2 down, then 1 up on the left, and kind of like swaps between like 2 left, 1 down, and then 2 right, and then 1 left. That really weird pattern. It's kind of like this. You're like shuffling your hands in circles. After that, you switch into a stream. That switching motion, I just couldn't process for some reason.
Huh. Interesting.
Now we're doing a
everything's really
terrible
low.
song.
Everything's... How dare you say this is terrible? This is a warm-up.
This is terrible.
Yes, it's a
warm-up.
No, but the song is actually terrible.
Oh. 5 stars. 5's my warm-up.
Yeah, anything around like the 5 or like 4 to 6 star is probably PPV1 and terrible.
How dare you?
Like, this is terrible.
This is fine.
I missed.
Actually, it's kind of nice playing Beat Saber again. 120 hertz is so fucking good.
Oh, you got your link cord?
Yeah. Dude, I did I won up that. I have we have fail mode on. Lars, what have you done? Also, I'm surprised I failed.
Oh, I am host.
You are host. But let's try that again. I wasn't even like focusing.
So you have 120 hertz, right?
I do.
So how does it feel versus the 72 hertz?
Well, compared to a glitchy, stuttery 72 hertz that was inconsistent.
I mean, you should be able to do 120 without because it's AirLink. It's just link but wirelessly.
AirLink at 72 hertz was already rough.
It should be 120.
No, on Link I'm at 120.
But AirLink should be the same anyway.
No, AirLink you need good Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi's ass. I've tried 120 and everything looked like fucking 144p. But now with regular Link, I can do 120 consistently. Okay, I might be rusty as fuck right now. What's wrong with me?
I was really easy.
Dude, what happened to me? I haven't played for like 5 days and now I suck. Also, everything moved because I used to have the room higher. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to everything being so low. That's fine. Damn, I'm really out of it.
We'll play, and then you get better.
After 5 days of not playing, I've regressed so much.
I
was too busy murdering people.
If I stop playing for like 3 days at most, I lose all my progress. And I
see. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't like do anything now. What the fuck happened to me?
I back out again.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe. Out of this time, I've only missed one.
At least I already worked out today, and I already recorded a video so I can sleep earlier. I also didn't get enough sleep last night. That might affect it.
Never mind, I missed 2 now.
Oh, hello. Huh. I used to. This is 5 stars, and I used to do this like it was nothing. Bro, I need like I need to play more again. What's happening?
I've missed like 5.
It's been like 5 days. This is bullshit.
Make that 7.
It has not been a whole week. Come on, bye.
It's been a month. Negative 420.
It's been a month.
No, it's been
Hey,
a
Dan.
decade. Dan, wake up from the coma.
Wake up from the coma.
Yeah,
Bro,
dude,
if I was
it's
in a
been
coma
10
for a
years.
decade, that would suck, dude. That would suck so. I'd be so
Apparently,
sad.
someone has been in a coma for 13 years.
It sounds depressing, man. That's so long. So much of your life is like gone.
Apparently, you can still hear stuff even though you're in a coma.
It sounds like a sounds like a hell of an experience.
Yeah, well, you can't play Beat Saber for a couple of years. Or a couple of weeks.
Just have somebody playing Beat Saber around you all the time, and you listen to everything and use echolocation.
I don't care if you're dead. Fighting cannibals or you get demoted.
Get demoted. I'm pretty sure there's no demotion in this magic.
Imagine if there was clans and I'm Beat Saber.
Bro, Beat Saber is gonna be like the new fucking MMO. Dude, I want like Beat Saber tournaments like they have for League, man. Now that
Bro, I remember hearing there was like Beat Saber competition. And they give cash prizes.
But is
Well,
it
yeah,
like those
because-
big ones? Like they have a stadium and stuff?
No, because this was during COVID. Way to play online.
Also, I don't think Beat Saber's big enough yet in order to have something that big yet. That'd be pretty dope though. Tournaments of people playing fucking.
Were they? Yeah, I like them. That'd be cool.
94% was like 4 misses. What the hell?
Okay, well, I'm like.
Dude, my right forearm hurts so much, man. I haven't played for. My right forearm, like upper inside forearm, just like hurts. Probably
I
from.
think you're gripping the controller too hard and moving your arm a lot more than you should. You've gone
Dude,
like
I played
this.
like no Beat Saber for a while, so it's not from Beat Saber.
Hey, look, an A.
Good thing. The
Alright,
thing I
what
have
do we
those
do
things
next?
that make it so it just holds your controller for you. It's great. All right, Solaris, let's do
I still
something
think it's you
easier.
gripping the controller too hard. Easier?
Let's do
But you
something
passed
easier.
no problem.
Oh,
Or did you fail?
I failed, dude. I failed. I need
You said
I
it was
need-
easy.
more of a warm up. Dude, I'm so rusty. It's not even funny.
Bro,
how
I
rusty
went to
am.
challenge. I did challenge. I got
What
on
is
Beat
Pixel?
Saber, went
What
and
is
did the
this?
challenge immediately. The song?
Bro, I'm so rusty. Also, I'm so damn sore.
I'm magic.
I did chest and back day 2 days ago, and today I did arm day. And I did blade and sorcery for like 3 days straight. I'm
I'm
fucking
making
dying.
noise.
Dude, I'm very sore. I might even play more blade and sorcery later, maybe. That's pretty easy.
Dan, remember what I told you? Don't kick him in the balls. If you kick him in the balls once, that's fine, but kicking him in the balls twice is just abuse.
How about stabbing them in the balls?
Well, that's just murder.
Everything feels so low now, because I'm so used to having the room up.
Can't you just adjust the height?
Yeah, I have it at default height now, and it's weird.
Automatic height, you mean?
It does a default. I usually have an offset upwards. Worked out some new
Hello, Dan.
muscles. Made me hold my arms up more. It made those muscles
Hey,
sore.
Dan, is this enough warm up for you? You're still alive.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
I bad cut. No.
Also, dude, Christmas is soon as fuck, man. All the hype.
My little sister's birthday's in like 2 days. And she's getting like Nintendo Switch.
Oh, Christmas.
It's
You know what's
close
gonna
to
happen with
Christmas.
Beat Saber?
All the noobs is gonna be great.
No. Score Saber is gonna have a huge influx of new people, and you're gonna get your rank's gonna drop a lot if people are gonna go up in rank.
Oh, yeah, true.
They're gonna up in rank?
Yeah.
But they're gonna be new players though. That doesn't make sense. They can't get that good that
They're gonna
fast.
go past you, and you're gonna get pushed down.
That
Two people
fast?
can be rank number 2. So if like 1,000 people get Beat Saber and go past you, you're gonna be 1,000 ranks below where you were.
You think they'll get that good that
10,000 would be
fast?
11,000.
They're gonna be newbies. They're gonna be brand new.
Yeah, but they can improve a lot.
Give them a month. Just give them a month. They will be able to do Camellia packs, Extra Plus.
They'll all get fusion in like 2 months.
It's not even mentioning the old Quest players. Like people who've been playing Quest for like years now, and Score Saber isn't out yet. So when they get Score Saber, they're gonna jump up a lot.
Yeah, and I'm planning to. I'm planning to be higher than Dan.
No.
Just again. The song's long. What the hell?
That's what she said.
Why? Because I have no mods besides.
My arms are so sore.
Well, stop using your arms. Use your wrists.
I'm using everything, dude. I'm just really sore. Just holding my arm up hurts.
I'm 16 and I'm not crying as much as you.
Dude, I am because I actually worked out my muscles, unlike some people here.
Bro.
This is a workout. What do you mean?
This is not a workout. This is like regular exercise. This is light cardio at best.
I'm working your arms.
Yesterday, I did like a 30-minute workout. You know those ones where it's like rigid body?
Man, I'm talking about like things that are made out of metal and you move them that are very heavy. Destroy the muscles. Makes the muscles all the tired and all the sad. Okay, let me go through this. Okay, by the way, we're never playing Back in Black ever again.
And you want to play Black and Black?
No, never.
Ooh, ACDC got you content ID. Rush.
That was the one. That was the one, man. Let's do Crying in the Rain. Let's see if I can do 4.8 now. Why are you doing Rush EV2?
Crying for Rain. Oh well, good luck doing tech. This is tech, so good luck.
What's tech?
I have a 90% in this.
My life now. I hate my life.
Is it like a 4.8? Oh fuck, dude. Oh, the soreness is real.
Bro, the song was taking forever to download.
We'll get better
Are
internet.
you live streaming right now?
I am live streaming.
Get better Australian internet.
Okay, after can we do Rushy?
Sure. Yeah, we can take turns. It's fine.
Yeah, we can have a second. So it's like, so Dan needs Solaris.
Good luck. Oh no, this is a different version. No, this is the ranked one.
Yeah, dude. I only have rank songs that I've been putting up.
So this is tech, so good luck. So I don't think you're gonna pass it.
I pretty much only play ranked now. Dude, I've passed this song before. This is one of the first ranked songs I passed. Bro, my like reflexes are just like broken.
What was that cut?
I want to really get ranked, but Mina has Saber.
Gotta get a better computer, man. And and I don't mean one that's $4 grand. There's an in-between step. Uh-oh. Oh, I died. I used to be able to do this. It's okay. It's okay, I just need more. I just need get back into this. It's okay.
Dan, you take the baby steps. I go for the big leap.
You go for the wasting money. Cool. Just like those people who buy expensive cars. Very cool.
Yeah, but still.
It's not baby steps. It's called being smart.
Yeah, Dan, one day I'm gonna have to upgrade my computer and feel like the computer I'm gonna get either way. That's called investing. Saving money in the future.
Spending quadruple to get like 30% more performance is not long-term investment.
Well, if I'm gonna have to upgrade either way in the future, I'm gonna need to waste money.
Spending like 800 and then spending another 800 in 4 years instead of spending 4,000 and spending 4,000 another 6 years does not make sense.
Yeah, but me no care. Do you see anywhere on my face where I care?
With all that money you don't have, okay.
I'm getting a job. That's
You're literally using the amount of money that could get you your first car on the fucking computer.
no, because in reality, a car is like way.
It is not. My first car that I bought with my own money was like $3 grand.
That's a lot of money.
He wants to spend $4 grand on his first computer.
That's kind of not a good. You can get a good one for like. So get one used, or find parts on the used market, and then you can get one for pretty cheap. That's pretty good.
I told him Dell Precisions. Dell Precisions, and he doesn't listen to me.
I tried listening to you with the PCVR stuff. It still doesn't work.
Because what am I supposed to do? Using a fucking laptop with an integrated graphics. And you could use virtual desktop, but that, you know, you have to buy that.
Hey, you kept saying it is great. You can do a lot of great stuff.
What?
It can play VR. You kept saying like.
Well, yeah, if you use virtual desktop and just crank everything all the way down, like a lot, then yeah, I can run it.
I can't afford virtual desktop.
The what?
I can't afford it.
The hilarity of you saying you can't afford a $10 application when you want to buy a $4,000 computer is hilarious.
Well, I
91.
now. You missed one detail. I can't buy it now.
That was a bad cut. Yo, I did good.
Getting a new computer every like 4 years for like $1 grand is a lot better than getting a $4,000 $4,000 computer is fucking stupid. And only has 16 gigabytes of RAM. How did you choose that badly?
I chose the truth.
Wait,
That's still not that good. For $4 grand, that's not good enough.
Or are you looking? Did you buy, or are you looking to buy one?
I'm wanting to build my own PC, so I'm buying.
Oh, to build? Go on.
Get
the
a
used
Dell
market.
Precision. I told you, get a
Go
Dell
on the used
Precision.
market.
Get a Dell Precision.
I think I know why you guys are so quiet. I turned down my Discord thing.
Probably did. Alright, Magic,
What
do
the
that
fuck
song.
was-
Whatever that song was. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I did 2%. That's why. There we go. I can
Get
hear you
a Dell Precision.
now. Holy fuck, that's
No.
Why?
Because
Fuck the RBG.
No. RBG is awesome.
No, RGB
If
is
you
not
want
worth
a
it.
good computer off the start upgrade, get a Dell Optiplex and slap in a beast graphics card.
I still say
I
Dell
get
Precision.
$1 million for some RGB.
Dell Optiplex.
Optiplexes aren't bad, but I say Dell Precision.
I don't care.
Rush E. Are you guys ready to fail?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Mad, you
Actually,
shut
I
your
know
mouth. You don't know how money works.
It's the thing, Dan. RGB.
But what
RGB makes
about
people faster.
car? What about your first car, Majid? Or moving out or
I
something?
have to use.
I would get a
still have
car
to
for the first thing.
You should get a
And plus,
car
what-
instead of a computer.
My mom has a spare car. She'll give.
You're gonna rely on your mom to give you her car?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like the best plan. Has she agreed to this?
She said she'll maybe give it to me when I'm 18 if I'm responsible enough.
Yes, that is a very strong guarantee, Majid.
It's responsible.
You don't want to be able to just do it yourself and not be at the mercy of your parents?
No,
Wait, seriously?
I don't care.
I don't understand people, Solaris.
Good.
I had a PC that I built before I had a car.
Dude, that costs a lot. I'm assuming it didn't
But now
cost
it's
as
like
much as a car.
15.
I'm assuming yours costs a lot less than the car, Solaris.
It was $1,600. My car cost about $1,600 or $1,800.
So your car costs the same as a computer? Oh my gosh.
Who's failed so far?
Am I the only frugal one here?
I don't know what
Probably.
that means.
Song's interesting. You see, Solaris, one of the reasons why a Dell Precision could be a much better option than even a Dell Optiplex is because it uses server memory. And that's very cheap. Also dual socket
Oh yeah, that's true.
and use Xeons. And also it comes with a really big power supply. You're not limited by the TDP of the card. Very nice.
Yeah, but then again, RGB is better than the performance itself.
You're in VR. You don't even see the computer.
I don't care. I'm probably gonna play PC games on it anyway.
But you're looking at it when you're playing games.
Yeah, RGB is awesome.
You're supposed to be looking at the game.
Multitasking.
Do you know how good of a monitor you can get for like a quarter of that price?
Multitasking.
Like you can get the best monitor, which will improve your gameplay experience a lot more than RGB.
Yeah, but then again, RGB.
You can get really nice monitor, really nice keyboard, really nice mouse, nice headset.
If you want a good headset, I would get the SteelSeries Arctics. I have a SteelSeries Arctics 9. I fucking love it.
Dude, I have the Corsair Void Pros, and they're so nice. They're all the good.
Are they wireless?
No, dude, I don't want wireless headphones.
Mine are wireless, but they come with a thing you plug into the computer. They're also Bluetooth. But they also last 20 hours on the battery.
Yeah, I like
They're
my...
extremely comfortable.
I prefer wired headphones.
You can also wire them too. They have an aux port in it too.
Yeah, but I like mine a lot. They're very nice. They sound really good too. They look very nice, very clean. Not too expensive either. I love Corsair.
Dan, I've already made some bad financial decisions. Why not just pile the computer on top?
The what?
I made already some very bad financial decisions, like spending $1,000 on Lego on like my 8th birthday.
You spent $1,000 on Lego.
Yes, I was very into Lego at that time. Don't judge.
Instead of a computer. This is so sad.
Hey, I had a Wii U at the time that fulfilled me enough when I was 8 years old.
How did you? So your parents had $1,000 budget for you for your birthday, and you're 8. But now that you're 16, the budget is a lot less.
Yeah, because of COVID.
Because of what?
COVID. My parents were put out of the job.
They don't have jobs now?
Well, they do now, but before we were struggling with money, and like still. They were very hard workers, and now they need to earn their raises again.
Is it because of the vaccine thing, or just the jobs were like laid off?
The job was temporarily closed because it's like a physical store and not online.
Oh, feels bad, man. So how are you not more frugal? How are you like so gun ho on a $4,000 computer?
Because me like
I have a Dell Precision from 2009 with an R9 Fury, and I'm very happy with it.
Good for you, that's your choice.
The only reason why I buy more modern stuff is to make money with it.
Bro, there's so many people telling me what to do. Like, one of my friends is telling me to buy Bitcoin. You're recommending to mine
It's not wrong.
Bitcoin. You're recommending
you should buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, and then you showed me the Dell Precision and other ones like it's garbage, they have shit airflow.
It does not have shit airflow. Your friend's an idiot. He does not understand the difference between a Dell Vostro and a fucking Dell Precision. It's like seeing a 1982 Chevy that's like falling apart. It's the same as like the Silverado from this year. It's not.
He says, well, you need a 32 at most gigabytes of RAM.
I sent you the RAM. It has so much RAM, and you can configure it to have less RAM if you want less RAM. It doesn't cost that much. The RAM is very cheap.
Plus. You know why the computer's so cheap?
Because it's from businesses rotating stock.
It's because it doesn't have RGB.
Oh my gosh.
It's like arguing with Linus. All he wants is RGB.
Only RGB. RGB's all the frame rate. Also, one of the best parts of Dell Precision is that they have error correcting memory. So a lot less blue screens, a lot less fucking errors and shit. It's great. They're tanks. They're invincible. They're designed for enterprise.
It's like a server rack computer, or like what?
No, it's a tower, but it's like designed a lot like a server.
So it uses like a giant server rack in your house.
No, it is a tower. It's a tower form factor, but it uses server memory.
Is it? I guess it's Intel.
Well, yeah, I wish it was AMD, but eh. But also, it's old Intel, so before AMD like, you know, kicked all the ass with Ryzen.
Oh.
But also, Dell has, you know, been sucking Intel's dick for a long time, so you know. But their precisions are really good, though. That's how good they are. Even though I don't like Intel, they're just the precision line is just too damn good.
A bit hard, but I can still get most of the blocks.
Imagine, weren't you like an infant back in 2009?
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck?
Because
2009?
my computer's from 2009,
Yeah, so I call that old.
and it has 12 cores, 24 threads, 192 gigabytes of RAM. It's 6-channel memory, ECC, 1100 watt power supply, silver, an R9 Fury in it. The power of the Dell Precision.
You were
Fucking
born in
amazing.
2009?
No,
He was born somewhere around it.
2005.
Yeah, so he was 4.
Fuck.
He was 4. My computer's 12 years old, and it can still pack a wallop.
Alright, Dan, what are we playing?
Did we just do the one
What
I
you got?
chose? We did this one, right?
No. Yeah, we did that one.
Okay. Alright, let me see which one to do next. Oh, let's do whales.
But
Let's do whales.
Killer Whales.
Killer whales.
Isn't that weird fucking...
Hey
Oh,
Dan,
it's
have a
too
look at my thing.
We're not doing a
Okay.
Shrek movie. Shrek movie on faster song.
No,
I'm
that's
super
on
fast.
slowest. Actually, that's on slower song.
Also,
Turtles,
I
I don't believe
repeat,
that.
my computer has 192 gigabytes of memory, and it costed less
you,
than
like-
64.
Can't you like do some like crypto mining but with memory?
With memory, I haven't heard of that.
I know you can do this hard drive with Chai, but I don't know if there's anything with memory.
I don't know. Good question. I know that with Solana, you need lots of memory and lots of like tons of other stuff, and Solana's weird. With Chia, it's hard drives. Also, yes, imagine you should buy Ethereum and Bitcoin and hold it for like 30 years and be rich. But you're not gonna.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could though. Wait, what?
Or Dogecoin can be a meme again.
Oh, fucking hell. Wait, what was that, Imagine?
The friend who told me to buy Bitcoin was like, why are you still holding on to like these ancient game consoles? They're like worth $1 right now. I'm like, yeah, I know. So that's why in 30 years or 10, they're gonna be super rare.
They're not increasing value as nearly as much as cryptocurrency, that's for sure.
Yeah, but still, look at Pokemon cards. Look how well they've aged.
Oh,
And
what?
the older cards. Look at Pokemon cards. The older cards are so
Old video game consoles aren't Pokemon cards. Also, Pokemon cards are a really bad example. Those are like original ones in like really good condition.
Yeah, my consoles are in great condition.
Consoles, they're not the same as cards. You can get an NES for not too much money, and that's like way older than whatever you have. The
Yeah,
NES
but
is like
still-
40 years old now. Or 30 to 40, something like that.
Yeah,
Is
they're
it?
40. Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't think they're
Actually,
quite 40. I think they're 30. But yeah, they're old as fuck.
They're 38.
It
How
was
much were
not
they-
made in 1982. I think it was 88.
No, the NES was released in 1980.
It was not in 1980. That's no,
Yes, it
no,
was.
no way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
1982.
Oh my gosh. And see, you can still buy them. They're not like absurdly expensive. There was a lot of them.
Hey guys, my headset's getting really hot.
Because
Pick it up.
it's trying to make you think harder. Doing the meme, the think. Think, Magic, think!
What did we play?
Well, you're so
I'm doing too far.
crashing, and you won't play with the Beat Saber, so it's
Oh,
ironic.
they died.
Really.
Wait, you
Okay.
broke your
Yeah.
Beat Saber?
No, my headset got too hot.
Rip.
So how hot is it in Australia right now? Like 40 degrees Celsius or something?
Yeah, pretty hot. And sometimes
Holy
just
fuck.
pure random weather. Like yesterday it was raining, so that's why I could play for a while with Dan yesterday, but he didn't play with me Beat Saber, which is gay.
I was doing all of the exercise yesterday with Lane Sorcery, and I am very tired now because of
Yeah, and you're
I'm very
stupid
sore.
for doing
Oh, it was a good idea. I needed it. I'm
it.
glad
No,
I
you
did it.
didn't. No, you
All of
didn't.
the exercise, dude. I haven't got my heart rate that high for a long time.
Hey, look, PP counter just released for for PC mods.
Oh, finally.
PP counter?
Yeah, PP
Yeah.
counter. Rise counters plus.
Plus?
That's how much PP your song's worth for your score
Neat.
in game.
There's full combo percentage counter.
That one I have. It tells you what your percentage be if you don't miss. Like for me, it would say it's like a 94.5 or something. They've already missed.
Also,
What is
imagine
cherry?
a high-end computer of today won't even last longer than Dell Precision because it's not built as well. The same standard.
Because
So
the
even that
server
doesn't
is supposed to last a whole lot longer than like.
The Precision line, yes, they last a lot longer. They're
I mean,
tanks,
because
dude.
it's like server hardware. They're meant to last a long fucking time without like. Because imagine I need to replace a server every year because it's outdated.
Well, they don't replace them every year, but yeah, they replace them reasonably often, and you can get stuff like that like for really cheap because they keep replacing them. But they're built like tanks, 24/7 abuse. Because Intel Xeons are basically i7s, except just better. They're much better i7s. I guess i9s now. They're the top of the top, the cream of the crop, and they have lower TDPs and a higher reliability.
Anyways, here's what I have to rebut with. You're not my mom. I don't have to listen to you.
And same with the server memory, the registered server memory with ECC. It should last longer because of all the error correcting. The motherboards are built really well.
Yeah, but then again, you're not my mom.
The power supplies last a long time because they're very high wattage and they're rated very well for
Yeah, they're meant to be
constant
running
use.
24/7 and
Yep.
deliver a whole lot of fucking power because servers take a lot of power when you're running software.
Yeah. Well, the
If you have your
Precision,
computer and, like,
the ones I'm talking about, they're workstations. But yeah, for like, you know, people who do like engineering and like CAD design and whatnot, rendering.
they'll be like AI training too, which takes a lot of fucking CPU.
Yeah, the Precisions, they're a hell of a beast. They're very nice. Like so many times I read people talking about Precisions, they're like, yeah, those things are tanks. They're just absolute tanks.
Hey Dan, you wanna get triggered?
No. Except for David Sandstorm.
I'm gonna make
we should do
you.
the one saber version.
What?
We should do the one saber version after.
Oh my gosh.
And it's hard as fuck. It's one saber. You're going like this.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I think we're not doing like some other version of the song. We go like this all day.
Yeah, man. Also, the airflow in those things is amazing because, you know, they're designed to like be full of a ton of shit and just keep on running, just keep working. Also, Dell Precision's brand new are extremely expensive. Go on Dell's website, you get to have fun looking at how much they cost. They can cost more than a new car. Absolute madness,
Mac
man.
Pro, the trash can.
Dude, you can spec out a Dell Precision to be over 10 grand right now. They're fucking crazy.
Anyways,
I think they can hold like over a terabyte RAM now in the new ones. Fucking nuts, man. A lot of people also virtualize them and use them as like servers and stuff.
anyways, I think
One
I'm gonna
computer, 5 VMs.
Oh yeah, all the VMs. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Bye, Dan.
Alright, bye, Imagine.
Bye.
Come back later. Yeah, I mean it's possible with how much they can hold. The newest ones have like.
That?
Well, the newest ones have like I think 7 full-length PCI Express slots. They're crazy, man. They're absolutely crazy.
So after this, I want you to show me the hardest song you've passed or can attempt to pass.
Okay, I'll show you the hardest one I've passed. Oh yeah, you haven't been here for a while, huh? Solaris, yeah, whenever you get a new computer, you should totally get a Precision.
I'm just gonna upgrade my GPU and I should be good. Because I have a Ryzen 3600, which is a 6-core.
Dude, you're gonna be good for
gigahertz.
a long time. You're gonna be good for a very long time.
I know, but I have a 1060 and it's like seriously lacking everything on my computer.
The GPUs, a CPU can last so damn long with just upgrading the GPU and just upgrading the GPU more and more and more throughout the years.
I know. So I want to upgrade to like a 20. I think it's a 2070 Super. It's like the best for the current CPU I have right now. So I don't want to bottleneck anything else.
Dude, you won't bottleneck it. Trust me. You're not gonna bottleneck it with anything. Even a 3090 won't bottleneck it.
Yeah, but if I had like a 1-core Celeron 2-core, I think. If I had like a 1-core, I put like a 3090 in there, or like a Quadro with like 30 gigabytes of RAM, it'd probably be bottleneck it. Hell.
Well, the VRAM doesn't make it harder to run.
The song's so annoying, man.
I already died.
Did you?
I did.
Oh, is it that hard?
Eh. I think that I'm almost at the limit of what my CPU can handle, at least my old CPUs. My old ones were two Xeon X5660s. They're Nehalem, which is like first gen i7. And they were 2.8 gigahertz base clock, and they usually boosted to 3 gigahertz. And it was 6+6 core. And that maxed out like at an R9 Fury or GTX 980 pretty much. I think a 980 Ti would have been too much for it on the bottlenecking. So like a 980 was like max for like a 1060. And then with this CPU, I'm not sure. It might be like a 1070 or something, might be the max I can put that can reasonably accommodate it. So your CPU that's like way more powerful is gonna be fine.
Yeah, but the 1060 like games to GTA 5, I can run it at like medium to high at 60 and drops down to 30, and that's it.
Dude, there's something wrong, man. It should be able to kick its ass.
I don't know. I think it might be like.
How much memory do you have?
16 gigabytes of it's DDR4 1300 megahertz, but it's clocked at like 1600, I think, because it just doesn't want to go any higher. Any higher, it just crashes immediately.
It's stuck at half the RAM speed. What?
Yeah. My
it shouldn't even be able to
like 1300 or plus.
Dude, base
plus
speed should be 2133. It shouldn't be below 2133. Doesn't make sense.
I think it's 2133, but yeah, it's 2133, but it won't go any higher. Any higher, it'll just blue screen.
You can't just enable the XMP profile?
Yeah, I can do that. But if I were to enable or overclock it, it will just blue screen.
But the XMP profile should put it to 3200, and it should be rated for that.
No. I've tried all the different profiles over 21, and it just blue screens.
What's the blue screen error? What's the error code?
I just won't post. I don't know, because it's been like months since I tried it, but it was just blue screen.
You need to see what the error code is.
Screen, like,
what's your power supply?
Roseville 650. I think it's gold.
A 650. I don't know, it might be okay.
Because it was like $40 at the time, so I said, you know what, sure.
Something's wrong with your computer, it shouldn't be doing that. Something's
Plus
causing
it's fully
that.
modular, so I'm like, hell yeah, I'm not going with cords.
Dude, your 3600 should be kicking GTA 5's ass, same with the 1060. Doesn't make sense for you to be stuck at medium at like 30 to 60 FPS. There's something wrong.
You mean 1060?
Yeah. 3600 and 1060. No, I said 3600 and 1060.
Oh. I missed on that, goddamn.
But yeah, no, it should be kicking its ass. Like, you can destroy GTA 5 with a Fury. Even like with an R9 390, you should be able to kick its ass. And 1060 is faster.
Was it a gigabyte?
Bro, my card's a 4. My Fury is a 4 gig, and it should be able. It still should be able to destroy GTA 5. That's an old game. Like at max, dude. The Fury is faster than R9 390, even though 390 has 8 gigs. The Fury still kicks its ass.
It could just be the CPU, because apparently the Ryzen series had a really bad quality control from what I've been told a lot.
What's your frequency at? Is it downclocking hard? Because I've had the problem where I had a really bad motherboard, and my 3950X was stuck at like 0.5 gigahertz. It was so bad.
4.2 gigahertz is the boost. I think like 3.8 is like stable or whatever the hell.
Is that what it's running at?
I don't know, but I've overclocked it over to 4.2.
Don't
I
over.
think I
Maybe
saw
you
it-
shouldn't overclock it. Just leave it at the. Just leave the auto boosting on. Your CPU is already way more than powerful enough. You do not need to overclock it at all.
When I overclocked it, it ran better at some games like Beat Saber. But
It
then-
shouldn't be affecting it at all. Your GPU is a massive bottleneck. Your CPU is really, really powerful.
That's why I want to upgrade when I get some money to do it. But I've been more focused on trying to get money and.
Well,
pay my
1060 is
bills.
still really good. Your computer shouldn't be performing this poorly. Did you install drivers?
Yeah, of course there's drivers in it. It's the first thing you install.
For everything? What about updating the BIOS?
BIOS, I had to update the BIOS to use my 3600 because it didn't support it with the release BIOS.
There has to be some type of fault that's going on. Because it shouldn't be
If I
performing
wanna
so
get my-
poorly.
Like it runs games, just have to like medium to high, not like anything higher. Like
Like
all
what games?
high and anything higher.
And what
Like I
resolution?
tried Red Dead, all 1080p.
The 1080p should be easy.
Yeah, 1080p on like anything medium to high. I tried Cyberpunk, but it would not go any more than like medium to high. It just does not like it at all.
Well, I know Cyberpunk's like ridiculously hard to run.
Oh, the game broke.
Oh, Beat Saber broke?
I can't click play.
Oh, really? Wait, click on my song.
Oh, no. What? Okay, it was blue. I hovered over it to go up to select the song, and it turned white or like translucent. So I assume it just broke.
By clicking on Bang again, maybe it'll pop back up.
But it works, but I'm saying like it disappeared when I went to go over and click a song.
I can make a new
See
one.
what I
Now.
have in my library.
Alright, I'll make it. Oh wait, no, it's working.
No. I said it's working. It's when I went up, it disappeared for some reason.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't. So I thought it just broke.
But yeah, dude, like the IPC of your processor is miles ahead of my IPC. Mine runs usually. Okay, 3 gigahertz of one processor does not equal to 3 gigahertz of another processor. Like, I don't know how old of CPUs you even know exist, but do you know about the Pentium D?
It's like one of like the best CPUs you can get, like a Pentium and like the Optiplex. You can overclock the hell or something, right?
No. Pentium 4, do you know what that is?
I'm still gonna say the one you can overclock the hell.
Do you know what Pentium 3 is?
Well, they're all CPUs, just different versions. I don't know exactly.
What's the oldest CPU you're aware of existing?
Probably the Pentium series.
Alright,
Or, like,
do you know
Power
about the Sandy Bridge? Do you know what Sandy Bridge is?
Some Intel one, but I don't know specifically.
Like the i7 2600K, have you heard of that processor?
i27? No, I did not.
The 2600K. Okay, what about Bulldozer? Like the FX series, AMD FX series, you know what that is?
Oh, I had an FX 4300 at once, and I overclocked it to 4.6 gigahertz.
Alright, so now so you know what that is.
Yeah, 4300
Alright.
was the first CPU I had, and I overclocked it to hell.
Okay, so basically, you said 4.6 gigahertz, right?
It was 4 point, no, I think it's 4.7, because it's rated at 4.8, or no, 3.8. But I overclocked it to almost 1 gigahertz extra, so it was 4.7.
Okay, so at 4.7 gigahertz, your old 6-core FX versus your...
It's not 6-core, it was... So the FX 4300 is a dual-core with 4 threads, so it's basically a 4-core.
The 46... Oh, the 40... Wait. Oh, that's a quad-core, right? It's the sort of quad-core, right?
Core. Yeah,
no, it's a sort of quad-core. It's weird. It's missing some stuff, but it's still quad-core.
It's 2 physical cores, but with 4... Or 2 logical, so it makes it 4. So it's technically
it's not hyper-threading. It's not hyper-threading like modern CPUs. It's this really weird thing that they did where they had 4 cores, but they were sharing a lot of things that cores don't usually share, which hurt performance a lot in most applications. So that's why it was kind of weird. Like the FX 8350, it's 8 cores, but it's not. It's sort of not. It's been debated, but. Yeah, so basically it's a quad core.
Yeah,
sort of.
core.
Alright, even your Ryzen with 2 cores disabled at 3 gigahertz would raffle stomp your old processor at 4.7 gigahertz. It would be a slaughter. Even at like half their frequency, probably be a slaughter. Because its frequency does not scale linearly through generations. IPC is how much work can be done.
It's like a 10-year-old chip by now or something like that. Or even older, like 10, 15.
How much work can be done in a clock is called IPC, basically. And, like... so, Ryzen, like, your CPU, at like 2 gigahertz, that's probably still faster than a 6-core FX series at 3 gigahertz. Maybe even 4 gigahertz. Yes, they did. They had 6 and 8 core. They had 4, 6, and 8. That's all they had. What?
Mine was a quad.
Yeah, yours was a quad core. 4300 was a quad core, and then there was 6300 that was a 6-core, and then an 8350, and also 9590 and some other ones that were 8 cores.
But I think I do know that the FX series has the world record for highest overclock, I think.
Well, yeah, but they didn't do that much in the clock. That's the thing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it has the highest clock for the world record.
Like FX 9590 at 8 gigahertz at like F 8 cores at like 5 gigahertz is still slower than your CPU at 6 cores at like 3 gigahertz. Because yours can do a lot more in a clock. That's what IPC is.
Oh, I misread this.
You know what a Core 2 quad is? Have you ever heard of that? Or Core 2 Duo?
Is it like in the common CPU for like older laptops?
Older CPU, older laptops and desktops, yes. The Core 2 line. So you've heard of the Core 2 quad. I mean, you guys are so damn young.
Yes. Bro, I wasn't into computer until like 4 years ago. And even then, it was like newer hardware.
I'm sure you still have them.
Probably. No, my laptop had a Celeron. My first laptop had a Celeron.
Oh. It's amazing how good of computers people grew up with. Alright, to put this into context, when I was a kid, I had a Pentium 4 in my computer. That was a single core processor, 1 core. And that was common back then. Things have changed. They've changed a lot. The original Crysis runs on 1 core, by the way. I think that you know about Crysis, right?
Yes.
That game runs on 1 core from 2007.
The song's intense, holy fuck.
It is. Kick my ass. Damn, dude. I feel like so much of my so much old stuff that I've experienced just like didn't exist now. You guys grew up with such new stuff.
But I mean, when I was younger, I had shit like the N64. One of the consoles that was my favorite that we had was like the joystick ones you plug into a monitor. That's all it was. Play fucking Pac-Man and shit like that on that.
Oh yeah, I remember those things. The irony is I never had an N64 growing up. I had a GameCube and a PS1 and a PS2 were like my first.
Oh, we also had a GameCube too.
And the OG Xbox.
So the ones we had wasn't a GameCube, an N64, and the ones I had was the joystick. Like, did you have a box with a joystick? And it was just all it was. You plug in the back of its the RCA cords in the back of a TV, and that's it.
I remember having that, and I also Dig Dug and Galaga and stuff.
Galaga, oh fuck that one, man.
But alright, so you know, have you ever played on the original Xbox?
Yes.
Okay.
I played like a Mafia game on it when I was at a friend's house years and like over a decade ago.
So you never played Halo 1 or 2 on the Xbox?
I did play Halo. I'm not sure which one. It was just whatever they had at my friend's house.
Halo 1 and 2 are the only ones that were on the OG Xbox.
I don't know which one. It might have been a 360, but I know that we played Halo once.
Well, the original Halo, on the original Xbox, the original Xbox had a Pentium 3 in it, which is a single core processor. And it had the game? I am. I see stars and darkness.
Oh, mine's still loading for me, so I think it's broken.
Oh yeah, it broke.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. Let's just restart that.
Okay.
Do you want to make a lobby? Because I think you have more luck than me.
Okay. Alright, I create a server. Dude, I need to like go through like all of fucking CPU history in order to like get on the same page. Holy shit. Alright. WBB8X.
BB8. Hey.
Yes, BB8. WBB8X. Go. Try this one again. But oh, okay. So the Pentium. Aren't you like almost the same age as me?
I'm 20.
I'm 23. I'm only 3 years older than you. Alright, so the Pentium 3. I did not have a Pentium 3. That was too old. Okay, that was too old for me to have in a computer. But the original Xbox had a Pentium 3 in it. Uh-oh. Wait,
it's not broken, so yeah, I'm not in the game.
Okay. Alright, let me give up. Let's just try again. Try a different song.
If my game goes black, then it's your fault.
Alright, let's try a different song. Alright, let's try, fuck it, we're doing Deja Vu.
Okay, I'm still loading though, apparently.
It broke. Okay, let's try again, a different song. You broke the server.
I didn't break it, man!
This is so sad.
The song broke my part of the server.
BM7E3. 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 BM7E3.
Oh. 7E3.
BM7E3, yes. There you go. Alright.
Let's not fix that song, because apparently it's broken.
I don't know how that many people I get to talk to about computers.
Fucking saying, because nobody understands them. It's kind of like, let's just buy a laptop and just be done with it.
The amount that people don't understand what they're spending thousands of dollars on is amazing. It's just fucking crazy, man. I mean, people buy cars just because of how it looks, so why am I surprised? Fucking hell, man. Alright, so... oh, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay. So going back to the original Xbox, right? The original Xbox ran at like, I think 1 gigahertz or 1.2 gigahertz or something. Pentium 3. 1 core processor, okay? You following me?
Yeah.
Alright, and also, by the way, it was more powerful than the GameCube and the GameCube. Yeah, it was more powerful than the GameCube and the PS2. The PS2 and the GameCube had worse than that, okay? The graphics card in the original Xbox, I think it was like a GeForce fucking like 3 or some shit. Alright. I think that there's also GPUs that you probably don't understand. You probably don't know what's before GTX like 980, probably, right?
I know the GT series.
What's the oldest GPU that you're aware of existing?
Oh god. Like, I don't know the years, but I know like some of them are gonna be like the GT series. I have a 750 Ti in my computer also.
So that's the oldest one that you're aware of?
No, the GT series is probably, but I don't know which model. I don't know if they followed like the 10, 7, like 7, etc. Like, like a 550, if that even exists, a 660, 760, 1060, I don't know what numbers they followed for the GT series, but I know GT is probably the oldest one that I could name. But,
alright, do you know that the GTX 970, do you know that card exists?
I think so, because there's 970 and 980, I think.
Alright, so, but you have a 10 series, that's the pretty much the oldest that you're familiar with now. So you know about like
1060 gig, and I have a 750 Ti because I was going to do a VM on Linux and VM for like a Windows VM, but use it for gaming. But then I had so many issues trying to redo it. Because the first time I did it, I had it working, except for NVIDIA was being a piece of shit and locked in.
Oh, you tried NVIDIA with Linux?
Yeah. No. NVIDIA locked out their VMs, locked out their drivers from being used in VMs, so I couldn't do this. Except I heard like...
Well, I know AMD is way better on Linux than NVIDIA, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I mean like... NVIDIA recently unlocked their drivers to work with VMs. I assume for like their cloud gaming shit. So I could finally do this, except I couldn't get it to work now. I had it working. No. I had it working before on the same system, same hardware.
On Linux?
Yeah. Linux.
You had it working on Linux?
Windows, yeah. A Linux main OS running a Windows VM with GPU pass-through of my 1060.
Hmm.
I had it working, it's that NVIDIA has been a piece of shit and locked it. So
Awesome.
I couldn't make it work until they unlocked it recently.
Yep.
I
Nvidia's
understand
a very greedy company. Also, it's Nvidia, not Nvidia. It's Nvidia.
NVIDIA. I keep saying NVIDIA because it's easier.
Nvidia. It's Nvidia. Alright, so you know about the 30 series, obviously. Because that's the new one. The 3080, the 3090, the 3070, 3060 Ti, 3060. Okay, they're not called RTX. That's not the series. That's just branding in front of the number. The number is what matters.
Oh yeah, but still. That's what I mean, but like GTX, RTX, GT. It's kind of like saying Ryzen.
It's not.
It's kind of like, is there like a...
It's not. No.
Isn't there like multiple different versions, like a 1500, but like first gen and second gen?
Wait, take a step back, what?
Like, I have a Ryzen 5, but there's like a Ryzen... Oh, or is it like... How are they numbered?
Okay, the Ryzen 5 means it's a mid-tier. The R5 means mid-tier. And then 3000 series means it's part of the 3000 series. Third gen of Ryzen. And the 600 is the tier of that series. 3600. Which is toward its upper mid-range. 6 cores. I don't think you're
So
following.
like the 5, the 7, and 3 are just like... Because mine is a 3600 Ryzen 5, but what if it was like a 3600 Ryzen 3? If that's...
Then it wouldn't be a 3600. It'll be like a Ryzen... I don't think that there's a 30... Okay, there is actually 3300X. R3 3300X. So it's a Ryzen 3, so it's considered lower. And...
So I'm saying, like, if they release another 3060 on the line, but it's named like TX or something like that, and you say 3060, then what are you referring to? The older or new version?
Wait, say that again?
If you say like a 1030, you're probably referring to the GT, because they didn't make a GTX 1030, as far as I know.
Alright, what do you think is newer, the GT 1030 or the GTX 1080?
Obviously the GTX 1080, unless they redid a...
No, the 1030 is older. I mean, 1030 is newer. 1030 is newer than 1080. 1080 is older.
I said unless they revamped it.
No, they did not. The 1080 came out first. I didn't know there was this much misconception. Alright, so basically, the 1080 came out. The 1080 and 1070 both came out together.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Okay, you know that the 1080 and 1070 are above the 1060, right?
Wait, you say it again?
You know the 1070 and the 1080 are above the 1060, right?
Yeah, 1070 is a 8 gig, and the 1070 Ti, I don't know what the 1070 Ti is, but I know that 1080 is 8 gig, and 1080 Ti is 11 gig.
Okay, there you go. You know something about it. Alright, so what makes a 1080 better than 1070?
1070, it's just newer, it has more video RAM.
But I thought you said that they both have 8.
Depending on the model. I know the 1070 has 8. The 1070 Ti, I don't know what it has.
8.
It doesn't have a Ti.
There is a 1070 Ti.
Is there?
Yes. It's 8.
I think it was like a 1050 that didn't, or 107050 or whatever the hell. They have really weird naming. I know that the 1070 is different than the other ones.
How much VRAM does the 1080 have?
8 gigs. Unless the 1080 Ti has 11.
Yeah, I'm talking about the regular 1080.
Yeah, the 1080 is 8 gigs.
So what makes the 1080 better than 1070?
It's newer, it has newer architecture.
That's not true.
So the 1070 outperforms the 1080?
No.
How did I lose a point now? What the hell? Okay, I missed that note
The
completely.
1070 and the 1080 came out the same day.
Oh, so there's no difference in them.
There
It's
is.
just marketing.
No, there is a
What's
difference.
the difference? If they have the same amount of memories,
Do you think that the only newer is what makes a card like better?
No, it's the newer the card is, usually it's the better it is, because it's like I know a 1660 Ti will outperform the 1060 from I've looked at, even though it has the same 6 gigabytes. I think mine has 4, or it might have 6. I'm not exactly sure.
There's a 6 and 3 gig. You probably have the 6.
Yeah, I had a 6 gig GTX 1060, but I know the 1660, the like one of the latest cards, like the entry cards. I think they outperformed the 1060.
Well, yeah,
They're just newer architecture. They're more I remember what I have to remember what the names are on them. I've looked at it, but not as much.
Alright, let's look with your video
Like
card.
more
So do you think that
more higher bit RAM? Like I think it's like 192 bit or whatever the hell, and faster clock speeds.
do you think that your 1060 is older than the 1080?
Well, probably, obviously.
It is not. That's exactly not how it works.
So my 1060 is newer than 1080, but it's valued less and does less than the 1080.
Yes. Can you think of a reason why?
I guess marketing.
No.
Same kind of chip, just downclocked.
Do you know how there's different cards with different TDPs, right? Different sizes? How beefy they are? How much power they pull?
Yeah.
The 1080 is bigger. It has a bigger chip. With more CUDA cores. Alright, so basically, okay, the 10 series...
Where did we start off?
You have a 1060. Okay, you have a 1060. Yeah. It came out in the same series as everything that says 10. The 10 series. The 1060, the 1070, the 1080 are all the 10 series, okay?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yes. That's...
Alright. The difference between them is some of them have more VRAM than others, but the main difference is memory bandwidth and core count. Your video card has like 2,000 CUDA cores or some shit, and then the 1070 has like 2,500, and the 1080 has like 3,500. I'm not sure what exactly the number is, but that's a rough example of why they're faster. They have more CUDA cores, more graphics cores to do work. That's what makes them faster, not newness. Because they're the same generation, they're the same architecture. It's just like, all right, you know, I'm sure that you understand trucks, right? An F350 can tow more than F150.
Yeah, just newer generation, more improved stuff.
So let's say a brand new F150 right next to a brand new F350. Why can the F350 tow more?
Consider the thing is newer, I guess. I don't know.
The engine's bigger. It has a bigger engine, right?
Yeah, it's newer technology. It's not like they could fit that in the old one. They haven't developed it yet.
Can a brand new F150 tow more than a 10-year-old semi-truck?
What you're saying semi, I'm saying no, because there's a built to tow huge loads.
That's a very extreme example, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. Can a brand new can a brand new Mustang tow more than an F-150 that's 10 years old?
Well, it'd be a whole lot more powerful, but I don't think it has the weight in the car.
It would not be able to tow more. So basically, NVIDIA starts with the 80s and the 70s, like the 1070 and 1080. Those came out first. Those came out together as a 10 series, which is what we call the Pascal architecture. That's the architecture they use. And then later, the 1060 came out, the cut down chip that was cheaper. That's why the 1060 was cheaper. It's newer, but it's the same architecture, and they cut it down. They have less cores, less power, and it's a smaller die, and it's cheaper to sell, with a little bit less VRAM, 6 gigs instead of 8. And then the 1050 Ti came out with 4, and it cut down further with a smaller chip. So basically, the number is where it is in the hierarchy. The 1050, well, 1030 obviously is the bottom. GT doesn't mean anything. GTX doesn't mean anything. RTX means something, but we'll get back to that. So the GT 1030 is newer than the GTX 1050, but it's slower because it's a smaller chip. it's less powerful. It has less stuff in it. And, you know, the memory bandwidth is way worse. It has less VRAM, you know, everything's just worse. But it pulls less power. You don't even, you can put it in like a tiny pre-built piece of garbage, you know, office PC. And it needs like no power. And so, and then the GTX 1080 Ti is the opposite. It's massive. It pulls a shit ton of power. Lots of heat. It's a big boy. And that's why. That's, are you following so far?
Mostly.
So the 1050 is a bigger chip than the 1030. The 1050 Ti is a bigger chip than the 1050. The 1060 is a bigger chip. 1070 bigger chip. 1070 Ti, 1080, and then 1080 Ti. Bigger chip, bigger chip, bigger chip, bigger chip. Make sense?
Yeah.
It's bigger. It's a because you know how CPUs have cores, right?
Yeah, more cores and the die is. I know Threadripper is massive. It's like this giant fucking rectangle.
Yep, and they have like a shitload of cores, right?
Is this the challenge one?
I don't know. Oh, everything's ranked. So
This
maybe
can't be fucking ranked. Maybe
it is
it is
ranked.
ranked. What the hell?
I have only rank selected. But yeah, so so just like how Threadripper has like 32 or 64 cores or something stupid, and they're really big. Obviously, that's more powerful than your 6-core, right? It's the same idea.
Yeah.
And your 6-core Ryzen is faster than my
No fail?
than my old 12 cores. Oh, I forgot to turn on no fail. Oops.
You
This
passed
is-
all the songs we've been playing.
I didn't realize that. Cool.
So you're
Alright,
saying
shall I-
that you're good, right?
Maybe.
You're getting better. I thought you had no for long. So like, why you have like negative 40,000 points? Like, what the hell?
Alright, do you know about the 980 Ti's existence?
Yes. One of my friends has a 90 Ti, and it's like an. I don't know the gigabytes, but I know it's a whole lot powerful than my computer. I think.
Yes, the 980 Ti is more powerful than 1060. It is older. It's older, but it's very big. And even though it's the old Maxwell generation, because it was so powerful, even with the new architecture, because your chip is so much smaller, it's not quite as fast. Make sense?
Yes.
There you go. That's pretty much how computers go. There's always the really big chips, and then the medium chips and the small chips. Just like with the Ryzen. The Ryzen 3300X, you know, is 4-core. Your 3600 is a 6-core. The 3800X is an 8-core. The 3900X is 12-core. The 3950X is 16-core. Right?
Yes.
Bigger, bigger, bigger. So my 3950X, even though it's older than the 5600, when I can use all 16 cores, it's faster than a 5600, even though it's older, because it has so many cores. And it's not so slow each core that it would be behind. Like, the cores are faster than the new ones, but they're not so much faster that like each core is like 2 cores. Eventually it'll be faster. And that's what newer processors basically are. Even if they're the same core count, they either increase their frequency or they increase the IPC. So like one at 3 gigahertz is faster than another one at 3 gigahertz. Make sense?
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, so much history of graphics cards. This is fun. All right, so basically,
You can make a video of like Nvidia's Intel's like graphics cards history, and people could like watch it if you make it a joke or something.
I've seen so many videos about history of Fusion GPUs. It's so interesting. And also, I've grown up through a lot of it.
But do you know like Bill Wirtz, the meme guy?
No.
He made a history of the world, I guess, and like other weird videos.
Oh yeah.
It's like the 20-minute video of talking about history from like nothing to.
Yeah. Oh shit! Did you just explode?
Me?
Wait, did I explode? My internet shit? What happened?
I can still hear you.
You cut out for a second, and I think my internet like popped. Also, hello Patrick Plays. I think I said hi to you earlier, but I'm not sure. All right, let me try recreating this. All right, there we go. TXG1H.
Well, I'm playing. I have a 96.
Bruh.
Okay, fine. I'll quit. I failed anyway. Because I was trying to quit. Alright, what is the code?
TXG1H.
TX.
H. TXG1H. There you go. Alright, let's try it again.
Alright.
Alright, I need to put no fail.
No fail.
Alright, there we go. I did it.
Don't want you to fail halfway through. This is like a 4-star anyway. It's easy.
I didn't realize that people didn't know, or at least some people didn't know that different video cards in the generation are bigger and smaller.
I know they're bigger and smaller. Like there's a single fan. I forget what it's called, like a mini or something like that. Like my first 1050, I think it was a dual fan.
And how some video cards are like triple fan.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they have that for. Like,
because
is
it's
the PCB
big.
really that long?
Well, also it's just the biggest chips, they pull a lot of power. And yes, the 3 fans is actually very helpful. Because they just pull so much power. I guess you've always only had mid-range GPUs.
Yeah, I don't have enough money to buy like a 3090. You know,
Well,
like
so,
a GeForce Super overclocked, whatever the hell the name is.
Well, a 980 Ti still pulls like a pretty substantial amount of power. For a 1080 Ti, they still pull the juice. That's the thing. Even if something, old things tend to pull a hell of a lot of power if they're the big boys. They're just not
the thing
as.
I didn't know
But
was the fact that my card is newer than the card's better than it.
Because it came out later.
Yeah, I thought it was like it was older because it's like an older card, like a 1060. It's not like it's a 1065 or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? That's what I didn't know.
Well, yeah, basically, yours is newer. It came out like 8 months after, but it's the same architecture. It's just cut down. So it has less CUDA cores, less GP. There's less GPU in your GPU, basically.
I feel scammed.
Well, no, it costed less. That's the point. The GTX 1060 at launch was like $330 or something. The 1080 Ti was $700. So obviously you pay more to get more. And hello, Mac. Thank you for all the memes. Maximum memes. But yeah, no, you're not scammed. Also, the bigger cards pull more power, and I don't think that your power supply can handle it.
A 650 watt won't be able to handle it?
So that's not that big, dude.
Like, I know they go up to like 1,000, 2,000, 2,500 watts, but like, from what I've looked at, they like draw like only 300 to 400 watts. And
But there's other things in the computer. Also,
I know.
Power supplies can't run full tilt at whatever that number is. They can only go up to like 80 to 90% of whatever that number is.
Yeah, but my CPU was I think 90 or 60 watts. So it's already like a
That's
620.
I'm pretty sure that's at the base clock, not overclock or boosting. Also, computer parts tend to also have jumps in power usage when under load, where they have spikes.
I thought it was Desert Plus.
And those spikes can be bad. Like a 3090, even a 1,000 watt power supply might not be safe with that. They pull so much damn power. But now you're with a video card that doesn't work.
You know it works.
Not anymore.
Using it right now.
No, I mean if you had a one that pulled too much power. 1060 doesn't pull that much power.
Oh, you mean if I got a 3090?
Or even a 1080 Ti, that requires more power as well. Like a 1060 TDP, I think is like 150 watts or something, and then the TDP of like a 1080 Ti is like 250 or something, and 3090 is like 350 or some shit. And a GT 1030 TDP is like 70 watts or 60, something like that. Does that make more sense now?
Yes.
It's smaller, it pulls less power. That's why they have smaller coolers on them. And why it's easier to put in stuff with small power supplies. Because my CPUs are each 130 watt TDP. I have two 130 watt TDP CPUs. And they're both 6 core. And that's because they're older. Much older than yours. And process node, which I'm sure you have no idea what the hell a process node is, but
Nope.
the process node is okay. The process node is how small the transistors are.
Oh, is it like yeah, that I know. I mean, like 7 nanometer, 14 nanometers, stuff like that.
Yes.
What I've seen. I don't know what they've said on the site. What the fuck are these?
A lot of the nanometers, some of them are kind of weird with like they're not like actually the nanometers, but we're gonna assume they are. So basically, like 7 nanometer versus 14 nanometer. Theoretically, if those numbers are accurate, it should be able to fit like double the transistors. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if it's squared. I don't remember if it's quadruple. I'm pretty sure it's double. Yeah, I think it's double. And basically, the transistors have half the space between them. And basically, imagine like people are the examples. Okay, let's say you're a semi truck driver, right?
I'm missing so many notes. Yeah.
Solaris, all right. Let's say that you're a semi truck driver, okay, and you're with a lot of other semi truck drivers delivering cargo, and you have to go 100 miles each way.
I don't know what mile is.
Kilometers, 100 kilometers each way to drive, like food or something. Okay, so let's say you and like 10 other truck drivers have to go 100 kilometers each way, so 200 kilometers in order to do a round trip to get the stuff to where it needs to go, right?
Yes.
Let's say your cargo as a truck driver is the information that the CPU needs to get done. It's the work that needs to be done. And obviously going 100 kilometers one way and then it's 200 kilometers total there and back. That's going to take a long time, right?
Yes.
So wouldn't it be if you had to go half the distance, only 100 kilometers round trip? That means that you can get the stuff to the job site a lot faster, right?
Wait, could you repeat it again?
Holy shit. Okay, let's say that you're working construction with 10 other truck drivers and you drive building materials to a construction site. You have to keep dropping it off and picking up more. Going 200 kilometers round trip would take a long time, and if you can make it only be 100 kilometers, that's a lot faster, right? And the job would get done faster, right?
What was the last part again? Something about round trip?
Does it really take that much focus to play Beat Saber?
Okay, you're just kind of like going like this. I'm going like this.
Okay, you're a construction worker taking materials to a job site. Going 200 kilometer round trip would take forever. Going 100 kilometers is faster, right? So more work is done, right?
Yes.
And less diesel is burned. Less money is wasted. Less time is wasted. Less energy is wasted. Imagine it's 50 kilometers or 10 kilometers instead of 100 kilometers. You can go there and back really fast now, right? And use like no energy and get a lot more work done, right? That's basically what process node is. It makes the transistors way closer to each other and it makes it much easier for them to do stuff, and it produces less heat and it can work faster and it's more efficient. It's better. It's way better. Make sense?
Yes. Good luck.
There you
I
go.
wanna
I
show you this
think
math, though.
so. My
wanna show you this
computer
math, though.
that I use for most things is 32 nanometers, while yours is 7 nanometers. So imagine having to go 32 kilometers versus 7. It's a lot better, right?
Yes. Also, good luck. The song is stupid hard. Oh, this
So that's
isn't the right
why.
diff.
That's why your computer is similar performance to my computer, even though mine has 12 cores and like 3.5 gigahertz. You just give up.
This wasn't the right difficulty.
Well,
For
I'm
math.
not trying that again. Hello, Mac.
This is a weird one. It's not the right difficulty. It's supposed to be like jumps, like left to right, like this, but stupid fucking fast.
We're doing a chiller song now.
Oh, this is that weird tech one. But I don't know. Do you know how far a kilometer is?
Yes, 0.62 miles. No, a mile is 0.6. Yeah, 0.62 miles. Yeah, 0.62
A mile
miles.
is longer than a kilometer.
Yeah, I know. A kilometer. A mile is 0.62 kilometers. So a mile is almost twice as long as a kilometer.
Oh, actually, I have a question for you then. I don't know if you might know it, because I don't. I haven't really thought about it, but fuck, I missed.
I also know liter is about a quarter of a gallon, almost.
I forget his name, but it's like Columbus, or whatever, who discovered America.
The Vikings.
Well, whoever like earliest.
Vikings.
I don't think, or I mean latest.
What do you
Like, I
mean
don't know,
latest?
the last like 400 something, 500 years. Whoever, I know like, oh, it's Christopher Columbus.
Well,
who it was.
that's the person people talk about, I guess.
Yeah, but as I'm using it as an example. No kilometers is used everywhere else except for the states. They didn't bring kilometers over, so did the states, like the inhabitants there, just have or miles, and then everybody else adopted kilometers? Because Canada is mostly from like British people and French people, because Quebec is French. So my question is like,
What's
did
the origin of
states
miles?
Yeah, what's the origin? Because it didn't come from, you know, Great Britain and stuff like that.
I don't know, I guess we just
Did they
created
have
miles.
it and not,
I guess.
I mean,
It's like
like
how
the
we
imperial
have feet.
Yeah,
The imperial
yeah,
system
like
with
the
feet and
imperial
stuff.
system, did they make that after hearing about the metric system, or did they just have it before?
I'm pretty sure that the imperial system's older, and the metric system was supposed to be like the new standardization to like make everything not be stupid.
So now this fucking what? Oh, inches, feet,
Yards.
and then yards.
Yeah, and then miles.
And then, yeah, then
A
the
yard's about a
or, yeah,
meter.
metric. I don't know how long a yard is.
A yard's about a meter, I just told you.
Oh, is it like 1 to
It's-
1 to meter?
So almost, it's like 99%. It's like really close. That's what I know. Almost exactly the same. We don't really use yards that much though. We mostly use feet.
Don't they
Because a
use
yard
it in
is-
like football?
A yard is like 3 feet.
Oh, but don't they use it like in football? Like counting each yard or something?
Well,
It's like,
yeah, on
like,
the lines,
use,
yeah,
like,
they
10
use.
yards or whatever
But I
it's
mean,
called.
when in most things we don't use yards. We use mostly feet and miles.
Like
But yeah, in
communes.
football we use yards.
The thing I hate about being right inside the U.S. is that we get stuck with the American terms. Like, it's called soccer everywhere else, but everybody calls it football in North America because it's America. And then we
I
use
think you got that
Fahrenheit
backwards.
for all this shit.
You got that backwards. We
Oh
call
yeah,
it
I got backwards.
You got it completely backwards.
See, it's confusing because it's called two different fucking things, and I can't remember.
It's
what's
soccer in
what
the
now.
States, and then it's football everywhere else. We call American football in America.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's so fucking confusing. 'Cause I'm used to
Surpri-
hear it in both ways.
I'm surprised how little you know about miles, though. I'm surprised.
I don't know how long a mile is. I think it's like longer than a kilometer. I don't know the exact distance.
Like 80% more than a kilometer.
Oh, there we go. I remember trying to play this song when I was like first playing.
All
and
right,
sucked
I
at it.
got you. 100 kilometers an hour is 62 miles per hour.
I know that. Yes. So I know the measurement for like speed over distance is like how fast can it go in 60 or 0 to 60, which is 100 kilometers an hour. Here. Most cars do
100
like 2 seconds and 60.
That's almost exactly. It 0 to 62 miles per hour is 100 kilometers an hour. But yeah, it's almost the same.
Yeah, like that I do know.
So your guys' freeway
Like, I
speeds
know-
is like 100 or something.
It's 90. But it can
That's
go
so
up to
fucking
100
slow.
and-
What's the highest
It's-
speed limit?
I think in BC it's the highest in Canada. I like 120 kilometers an hour.
120 kilometers an hour. Still not that fast though. It's like, what was that, like 60? That's like 70 miles per hour maybe?
Probably.
Where I live, the speed limit's 65, but everybody goes like 80, 85, maybe 90.
Oh my god, I go like 120.
So for you
90.
guys, most people would be going like 150 to 160 kilometers per hour then.
That's fucking fast. Like the fastest I've ever gone is 160 in my car.
I'd say maybe like 140 to 150 would be like the normal speed people usually
But
go
I
when
mean,
there's not
like-
traffic.
Like my car isn't like, it's a 2003, so it's old, but it's not like so old that it's not fast. The top speed's 260 kilometers instead of 160 miles.
Yeah.
It's definitely fast, but it's like nowhere you can drive that fast on the highway. It's like a really straight stretch.
Yeah, I know. But there's people who go like over 100 miles per hour here. Or even like faster than that. There's people who go over 200 kilometers per hour sometimes. They're fucking crazy.
Is this like... Oh, you just dropped. Did you fail?
Yeah. I'm not focusing too hard. Also, I have like text in front of my face. And you guys have what fucking kilometers per liter or something?
I think we still use mileage.
Miles per, you guys use miles per gallon. That's amazing.
I don't know. It's like the thing. It's like the mileage is miles per gallon.
Yeah,
Or we
MPG's
just-
miles per gallon. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's. I know it's stupid.
That is amazing. You guys use miles per gallon when you guys use kilometers. That's fantastic.
So, fuck the we both use metric and imperial.
At least we chose one.
It's only because fucking America's decided us.
It's because we chose one. We picked a team and we stuck with it.
The only reason why we share the common measurement system is because we're beside each other and we're both like a common partner with the US. Like,
Yeah,
if we
but-
didn't have this trend, like, I know for like driving on the road, we choose the right side because to match America. Because we chose left side, people going in and out of America, or
It wouldn't work.
Canada.
It would not work.
Yeah. So it's kind of like we're adopting to be more in line with you to work better, and it's fucking up for us because we're used to everything else. Like I use inches.
Use inches. Ha.
Inches and feet. So I'm like 5'10", and people who don't use that are like, how tall are you? What the fuck?
That's like 1.8 meters or something. 1.9.
I don't know. Yeah,
Something like
1.7, 1.8. But I think I'm like 163 centimeters.
Oh, really?
Because people use centimeters to measure themselves.
That's not
'cause it's more
5'10 then. That's like 5'8 or 9 then.
Well, I'm 5'10", 5'11". It's
No, you're not 5'10 or 5'11. That'd be way closer to 200. Because there's 12 feet in a. There's 12 feet in a. I mean, 12 inches in a foot, and a yard is basically a meter. So
Well,
2
I
meters
don't know.
is 6 foot.
because it depends on when you wake up. Your spine, it stretches out when you wake up, and then the longer you stand, the more it compresses. So
Hmm.
you're like half an inch or so taller in the morning.
Do you guys use kilos or pounds?
Both.
Oh, that's fun. Do you use grams or ounces?
I think both as well.
I fucking hate ounces with a burning passion. They suck so much. Like, I weigh my food to count calories, and I use grams, because grams just make sense.
I know it's you know, all tens. This is something I heard. It was funny on like it was like a post on fucking Tumblr, where the hell it is. Somebody was saying, "How do you remember how many feet in a mile?"
You don't.
And they said 5 tomatoes, which is 5,280 feet. And the next comment was like, "Here it's called 1,000 because everything was made by standing up by like a drunk mathematician." And it's a lot funnier when you read it, but it's kind of like
Oh yeah, no, kilo is kilometer.
1,000 meters in a kilometer,
It's like
Um,
kilobyte. Kilo.
100 centimeters and a meter.
And kilogram is 1,000 grams.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
all
by
thousands,
1,000.
it's all tens.
There's also desa. Decimeter.
And then you have fucking imperial, which is like 5,280 feet in a mile.
Dude, even I don't
I
have that
only know-
memorized.
I do, because it's a funny fucking joke. 5 tomatoes, what the fuck?
It doesn't matter how many feet's in a mile, to be honest. Basically, when things are big, we use miles. When they're small, we use feet or inches. Inches and feet are pretty easy to convert. Miles, we don't fuck with. We do 5.2 miles. That's what we do. We keep it in miles. We don't do 5 miles in like 500 feet or some bullshit. Stupid.
Wait, what do you don't do?
We don't do like, oh, that's just 5 miles and 400 feet, or 5 miles and 100 yards. No, it's
5.4 miles.
Yeah, we just do point. We just do decimal, like 5.5 miles, 5.5 miles, or 5.2 miles away.
Oh, speaking about like saying point, because I know like I think Netherlands and other countries they use commas for their point and then points for the commas. Would they say like 5,2 or like say it's a kilometer?
That's just objectively dumb.
5, kilometer. Like I don't understand it. You say comma or not point?
We say point. It's a period.
No, I mean like for other countries, they use points, like period points for commas. So like say 100,000, they would do 100 points, then a 3 zeros, and then a comma. So it looks like 100 for us, but it's actually 100,000 for them. How would they say that? Would they say like, oh, not this fucking map?
We're not doing the hardest one. It's okay. Also, this will probably be my last song.
Oh come on, you gotta play some hard songs. Oh, I don't have this song then. It's a different version then.
Oh shit! Never mind. I need to go. I should start the garage. I need to get off. Yeah.
Oh,
Start getting my controllers off and shit.
we just disappeared.
Oop. But that was pretty fun though. Probably play more tomorrow. That was good.
Same, because I haven't like played 10 stars.
Maybe I can do up to 6 stars tomorrow. The highest I've done is 6.36, and I can't even do 5 right now for some reason. Damn, I'm out of it.
You gotta play tomorrow a lot.
I might be able to, maybe. I did do a lot today. I did a lot of stuff done. Got a lot of stuff done. Nice. All right, I'm gonna get going though.
All right, see you later then. Good night.
Yeah, learn it to you too. I'm glad I got to learn about computers. All right, bye, man.
See you, man.